Welcome to the Nina Haggerty Center for the Arts. My name is Amanda Bauer, and I'm going to give you a tour of our studio uh, for this video.
My name is Jared Quinney. Um, I've been going to Nina for about 3 years now. I do practically everything. So I do statue, ceramics. I do anything, fabrics even. The T-Rex sort of came about by a special project. So my idea was to do originally was to do a head of a T-Rex. But then it got to be bigger than I expected. So the spinal cord was really fun because we got to actually slice into it so that we could put like a steel a pipe in the middle. So that actually that's how the head and spine is holding. It was fun to do. I was really happy at the end result, and I'm still happy about how it ended up. It worked great, and it's just that, it was unbelievably fun to do. It took me about a year to do it, so it was really the most funnest project you could ever do.
The next studio we are going to be going into is the Fabric Studio.
The caribou, let's see. We made the caribou out of wire, tinfoil, and tape with a little fabric as a skin. We used resin as the water, and we went outside and we picked rocks so that we could put it on the ground. It was fun. I liked it.
My name is Amina. I'm from Kenya. I came here to Edmonton because my mom passed away. My sister was here to look after us, so she came there. And then me and my dad and my sister and my brother-in-law came here, and they've been looking after me. And then I was interested in making things. And my worker came here and put me in the Nina Haggerty, and I really enjoyed it. I've done clay, I've done everything, drawing, everything. Those things on the wall. It's mermaid, and I like making fishes. It's got lots of buttons, it's got lots of shining stuff, it's got a face, it's got a hat, it's got some leaves there, it's got some buttons there, and I like it. So it's a doll like mermaid, not mermaid, it's got little bit hair, it's got a brooch, it's got a necklace, it's got friendship on the legs, it's got things on the face like the eyes, it's got earrings, it's got fabric stuff all over her body.
We are now going into the painting studio. it's actually a very, fun place to, do painting. You can do, I think you can even draw stuff and then paint onto it too. We're actually in the print studio now, where you can do mono prints, and if you're very new at it, there's helpers that will get you going in the right direction.
I am Yvette Fontaine. Basically, I'm a drawer painter that is being applied to experiment for the last 17 years. Well, I've been going to the Art Center. How it came to be, I've seen many faces, different faces over the years, but my mother made the connection, knowing that, I was being nurtured, city bred. Basically, I'm a city bredder, raised in Edmonton. I've done my fair share of field trips. So you could say the Art Center kind of had over, about 17 years I've been experimenting. There has been like a field trip. There will be a special project opportunity. Oh my goodness, to public speaking experiences. You'll get the opportunity. So it's basically a hub of opportunity for inclusion, seeing the different faces like I've said, and still going even as COVID has changed its tide and its time. I think it was to go further into drawing. I'm such a drawer, as long as I can remember. Take it into a painting, it's a print. So it was just good in the sense of the structure and just to experiment. That's the best way I'll remember. This was one of those that turned out actually not bad experiments.
Oh, hello. Hi, my name is Blade. It's nice to meet you. What's your name? Ah, I see. Well, I was born here at the Nina Haggerty Center. My master's name is Brittany, and she's an artist here. Oh, what am I looking at? I'm looking at some pictures of my soon-to-be little brother. Yeah, he's going to be my little brother soon. Tough for now. Yo, hi, I'm Brittany. Yo, welcome to the Nina Haggerty Center. I am Brittany, and I have Williams syndrome. It is nice to meet you. I do drawings. I used to do drawings, and I do monsters. I do storybooks. I do different types of things. I'm doing a comic book. I'm doing puppetry, and I also like being fun and being silly every time I get the chance. So if you see me and you want to be silly with me, let's hang out, dude. Blade was sculpted with a tiny bit of clay, and then we put on some paper mache over and over, 3 layers to be exact. And then I did his hands. His hands were made out of the same material, except we used sticks instead. The claws you see here are not the real claws that he has now. They broke off. And then the next step is to build a body for him. I built it out of fur and stuffing. And here he has pants. I made his pants also. And the top hat was kind of hard to make. It took about like 3 tries to make it perfectly. It took me about 8 months to do this. Oh, and his hands are also stick, so you can move his hands around.
We're walking down the clay studio where you can make your clay come to life. Those are the shelves you're going down, and if you don't have enough art, you're not gonna get your own box. You're gonna have to share. My name is Amanda Bauer, and I've been at the Nina for approximately a year, so I'm pretty new there. And before that, I actually went cruising for 6 years on my parents' boat in the Caribbean. And then eventually I came back to Toronto. Eventually, I moved to Edmonton, Alberta, and now that's where I'm living. Probably for good until someone decides to move again. And I've been my social worker pretty much got me in contact with the Nina Haggerty Center for the Arts, and Brenda, she actually gave me the 3-day tour that you'll get when you go to the Nina, the free 3-day tour. And on the last day, she asked me, how did you like it? And I said to her, my exact words were, Brenda, you got me hooked. I like to do clay, pieces, and I like doing, the fabric studio, different, things in fabric, and I'm multi-exceptional, so I pretty much do anything. I'll try anything once when it comes to art. My dragon, it was originally supposed to be a bird. It was also made in the method of pinch pot, the pinch pot method. It's my biggest, pinch pot method, that I made. I like fantasy, and medieval times, stuff. So that's one of my favorite, animals is a dragon, even if it's a myth. Maleficent was created on a Tuesday after I went to go see the second Maleficent movie, and it just came to me to try it out, and she's now a wall piece. Her wings the wingspan's pretty big. It was a pretty complicated piece for me to make, but I was very happy with it when it was done.